I'm going to be showing you how to install a Minecraft server on Docker. Using a Docker container for this is arguably one of the easiest ways to set up a Minecraft server. Doing it this way, you won't have to manage any of the dependencies, so you won't have to go download Java, you won't have to go find any of the external packages that you actually need for Minecraft. It'll all come together in one basically pre-made image, so you won't have to mess with any of that. I'm not going to get into any of the details on all of the under the hood stuff on how this works. We're literally just going to show you how to set up a Minecraft server so that you can start playing with your friends. So we're going to start in the command line terminal. Prerequisite to this, you should have a Ubuntu server or Ubuntu desktop system already running. So here I am already in the command line for the system I'm going to be using. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually install Docker itself. It does not come pre-installed usually. So the folks over at Docker have made this extremely easy to actually install. They have basically a script that you just download that's going to do all the work for you. So how we're going to do that is we're going to curl https get.docker.com, and then you're going to pipe that over to bash. So basically that's just going to download the script and then execute it. Let me put in my password. Okay, awesome. It is doing its work. So as this goes, you should probably just see a whole bunch of random crud, getting outputted to the command line. Honestly, just ignore it. It's going to do its thing. When it's done, Docker should be fully installed and ready to use. Through the magic of editing, it is all done. In all, I think that took about a minute. That will vary on how fast your system is, but anyway. So we're going to clear that. So next we are going to be downloading the Docker image that we're going to use to run the container. So this one I've got shown here, it just has the most pulls, essentially looks the most maintained, the most reputable one. Docker Hub just has a whole bunch of pre-made Docker images that people make. So if you just find the one with most downloads, usually that's the best one. And that's what I've done here. So the command to actually get this Docker image downloaded is going to be a sudo docker pull, and then it would be the name of the container. So in this case, itzg Minecraft tac server. And then we're going to throw a latest tag on there. That's just going to get the newest version of that container. So then as you see, it's going to download everything, extract it. This will take a varying amount of time depending on how fast the computer you're on is. So just be patient, it'll finish pretty quick. So ours just finished, so it should be ready to go. Now, in order to actually run the server, there is a command that we're going to have to use. The command we're going to type in is going to be sudo docker run. So that basically just tells it, hey, we're going to be running a new container. Tacd, which is detached, basically means it'll just run in the background. It's not going to pull everything up, spit it out to the console. Tacp, that is to specify the port that we're going to expose for the server. So the standard port for Minecraft is 25565. You can map it to different ports. Just be aware of that if you do choose to go that direction. So we're just going to map to 25565 to keep things simple. So the syntax here basically is just whatever port you're mapping to on the host system into the container. To keep things simple, just the port, same port, keeps it easy. So this next one is a Minecraft specific one. Tac E is basically just like extra options. This essentially just accepts the EULA. It's a required thing for it to launch, is what it is. So then tac name, that is just going to assign a name to this container so that we can more easily manage it later on. I'm just naming it MC for Minecraft. Now this part is very important. What we're doing here is we're going to create a volume. Essentially, the containers kind of have their own storage, kind of voodoo magic stuff going on behind the scenes. What we're going to be doing here is mapping that to something on your actual local system, so that you can actually access and modify those files in the server. If you don't do this, they will all just live inside of the container and be completely inaccessible to you. So I'm going to map a folder on my home directory called Minecraft_data to the data folder in the actual Minecraft container. So syntax should look just like that. And then finally, we're going to tell it what container we are actually trying to run, which is again the ITZG Minecraft tax server. So should be good to go after this. You just press enter, and boom, it's going to spit out some crazy long, weird looking hash thing. You can ignore that. Clear. So once you run that, to check that it's running, we're going to do a sudo docker ps, and that is going to show us all of the running containers and their statuses. So as you can see here, it is up and it is starting. So it's generating the map, it's doing all of the startup things. The first time you run it, it will take a minute because it's got to generate all of those things. So just give it a little bit of time. You can keep checking it every so often. It should be done soon. Okay, so when it is finally done, you should see that it is healthy. So should be running and healthy. If you see that, then you were successful. So, and then also, if you do an ls, you'll see that the Minecraft data folder was created for you. You can go into it, and then you can see all the different like Minecraft files and stuff. So if you ever need to go and alter like some kind of server setting or etc., you would just go into there, edit whatever you need to, and then restart the server, and you're good to go. In order to restart the server, you just do a sudo docker stop and then MC, or whatever you actually named the container. After a second, it should spit out the name again. And then if you do a sudo docker ps, you'll see that it's no longer running. Then you do a sudo docker start MC, spit out the name, then it should be starting back up again. So health starting. Once that is running again, you should be able to rejoin the server. I'm going to pull up Minecraft real quick just to show you guys that the server is running and joinable. So to join your freshly made server, you'll just get into Minecraft, go into multiplayer. You can either add a server or go to direct connection. I'll just do direct connection for now. So you're going to type in either the IP address or the host name of your system that you installed Minecraft on. In my instance, this is mctacdemo.lan. And then press enter, and you should join right into the world.